So guys, today back from a video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United versus Brentford preview. It's Eddie Howe's first game as manager. It's going to be a massive game and I simply can't wait. It's going to be mad to think that Eddie Howe's gaffer, no more Steve Bruce. The first game without Steve Bruce in a very long time. I can't wait. We'll look at Brentford, look at Newcastle, but before I start off, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe because we've got videos coming out all throughout the weekend for the game, obviously the vlog and whatnot, the predicted team out tomorrow, and more videos coming up. But anyways boys, let's get into the video now. We'll start off by looking at Brentford, and yeah, it's going to be a crazy game. So then, Brentford, they have done well this season. They're in there in the Prem, and that's what they wanted. They didn't want to be in the position Newcastle are at the minute. They're doing well for themselves, and they've had a really good start to the season. On form recently though, it's not too great. We'll look at their last 4 games now, starting off with a 1-0 defeat against Chelsea, a 2-1 defeat against Leicester, a 3-1 win against Burnley, which was their first win of the season, a 2-1 win for Norwich against Brentford, and that was their first win of the season. So does that mean Newcastle United will get their first win of the season against Brentford? They've given it to Burnley, they've given it to Norwich. Can they give it to Newcastle now? We're the 3 teams down there at the minute, Burnley, Norwich and Newcastle. Hopefully they can do 3 for 3 and give it all wins, because that'll be a nice way to win. But we'll speak about Brentford and speak about Newcastle later. Recently they've got a couple of injuries which isn't great. I'll quickly go through them now. So they've obviously got Rio out injured, who we all know, obviously the goalkeeper got a knee injury. Such a shame, he had a good start of the season. De Silva, who obviously scored the goal against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup last year. They've got Ajay out, the former Celtic centre-back who Newcastle United were linked with. Jensen's out injured. Jorgensen's out injured. In Vesa, the centre midfielder from who scored the 90th minute goal against West Ham, he is injured as well. That's just at the minute. Obviously players could be back soon, or they could be back in training this week and not ready for the game quite yet. But traditional 3 o'clock kick-off, it'll be one of them games hopefully to remember. Hopefully it is, because it's a massive game for Newcastle. Massive game. Brentford, yes, they have lost their last 4, but they can still take the foot off the gas a little bit. They're nice and calm. They don't really have to get scared or be worried about their position in the Premier League, because everyone expects them to get relegated. So they've got that little bit of cushion, you could say, to relax a little bit. But they want to stay up. They do. You can see that the players do. But when you look at their squad on paper, can they stay up? And in a game like this, for me, you just feel like it's only going to go one way, and it's hopefully going to be Newcastle. That's what I'm thinking. But Brentford obviously a very well managed team. Obviously they got the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup last year, obviously beating Newcastle 1-0. That's where the famous rant came out of. So hopefully I won't have to be doing any rants on Saturday for Eddie Howe's debut. But I think the whole game will be focused on Newcastle and not really on Brentford. I can't see many people speaking about Brentford going into the game. It's more about how Newcastle play, how Newcastle are going to be under Eddie Howe, how they're going to win their first game of the season. Is Wilton going to score? Is Maxi going to do well? It's all them things where it's like pointing out to be a Newcastle game and a Newcastle win, hopefully, because that's what we massively need, and we just need to win. Brentford obviously a good side. Obviously got the former Maggie Van Tony. It'll be interesting to see him come back to St James's Park. I don't think he's ever came back to St James's Park ever since since he departed from the club. So we'll have to wait and see how he copes with the return to St James's Park. Obviously we're seeing the stadiums all being cleaned out, which is good. Which is the inside cleaned out, all the dugout cleaned out, all painted in again, and then we're laughing, boys. But let's speak about Newcastle. Right then, obviously the Mags, it's a big talk point at the minute. I made a video a couple of days ago about saying how important these weeks are coming up for Newcastle, and for me it's absolutely massive that we pick up 3 points. Look at our next 3 home games. Brentford at home, Norwich at home, Burnley at home. We've got to pick up 9 points from them games. Obviously we've got Arsenal away in that mix, but we need to pick up points, and that's it only, right? We're down there at the bottom. We need to be picking up points in these winnable games, because if you look at that run on Christmas, it's showing how much of an important game this is. It's Eddie Howe's first game as gaffer. Hopefully he can set the game up, attacker minded, get the players how they want to play, not just for him. Set them up to how they want to play as well. Play like Maxi in his preferred position, play Willock for a bit more attacking threat, play attacking football. Brentford do play 5 at the back. They play 3 centre backs and 2 wing backs, so we've got to watch out for that. Obviously, the reason being because we need to go for it a little bit. I think Brentford might sit off a little bit and try to do what Newcastle do, and hopefully we can just go for the game. I think the fans at the stadium as well will be massive. The atmosphere, the flags beforehand. I think it'll benefit the result if we're going into that game positive rather than negative, because there's been games this season where we could have won if we were just a bit more positive maybe, and this takeover happened about say 2 months ago. Games like Leeds and Southampton, we would have won them if it was not Steve Bruce, but actually if that was Amanda Stavry anyhow, we get behind that team and make sure that we don't lose them games, and that's what could bring on Saturday. Obviously last time I saw a win with my own eyes was Sheffield United at home. Obviously we'll be Fulham the week on the Sunday, but in my own eyes, for these fans, it's been a very, very, very long time since they've seen their team win. Newcastle United fans, last time they saw a team win at home with their own eyes before, not including the Sheffield United game because obviously there's only 10,000 fans allowed, was Chelsea at home in 2020. That's coming up at 2 years old next year, and then we haven't seen our team win with their own eyes at home, even away. We just need to be picking up points and we need to get a win, and I think it'll be the perfect time to win. Got Arsenal away. Yeah, expect to lose it, but you'll still go to that game confidently, and then you've got Norwich and Burnley to try and play and hopefully win and hopefully do something, and that's what we need to do. We need to stay positive, stay behind the lads, and hopefully we can go for it. I don't want to speak too much about team news and whatnot, because obviously that's the predicted team tomorrow. We'll wait and see what Eddie Howe has to say on his press conference on Friday morning, so you'll have to wait and see for that video on Friday evening. But it will be an interesting one, obviously, to see how we're going to approach the game, 4-4-1-1 or a 4-2-3-1, or how Eddie Howe's going to actually go into the game. It'll be interesting to see, but I can't wait for the game on Saturday. So make sure to subscribe, boys, to watch the vlog. It'll be a good vlog. Hopefully I'm going to do a player ratings after, and just do the normal crap for match day vlog, boys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, boys, and I'll see you all for the game on Saturday, the predicted team out tomorrow. See you in the next one, boys. Up the fucking mags. How are Eddie Howe? Let's get our first win.